Chapter 8 The Confession. I didn't know what to say. She loves me? Everyone was staring, even Flash.
Wait, how long?
Since I first saw you, when you were human through that mirror.
But why? I thought you loved Flash. The way you were together, I thought.
She shook her head.
Not really. I mean, I did. It was just a crush. But there was just something about you that I found fascinating. Something that made me fall in love with you in the first place.
Really? And what that meant?
Your eyes.
Is that right?
She nodded. I stared for a minute.
Huh. Okay.
I then looked to the others, and they looked guilty. I wondered why they were looking like that, but then I realized.
You guys knew about this, didn't you? You knew all this time how she felt about it.
He stared at the ground for a minute, then rarely spoke up.
Yes, it's true. From the moment you came, we were hoping you would see it. But I guess things happen for a reason. It got worse when Flash showed up like he did, and...
We are really sorry. I wanted to tell you, we really did. But I figured we'd let Tyler do all the talking.
It's my fault. I'm the one who should have seen it. I'm the one who didn't notice. And for that, I'm sorry. Especially you, Twilight.
You have nothing to apologize for. I hurt you in more ways than one. Truth is, I went out with Flash because I didn't know what to do. And they panicked. And I didn't know how you felt about me, so...
It doesn't matter. At least I know the truth. So no harm done. Go back to Flash and everything will be like it should.
But what about you?
I'll be fine. I miss being alone, since I have no one to take care of me.
Twilight then thought of something.
I noticed something. If you're alone, what happened to your family?
I froze. What should I tell her about my past? I don't know how she'll react or take it. And I don't want to lose her more than I already have. But since she asked, I decided to tell her, along with everyone else. The world I lived in was not a pretty place. Just like there are good ponies and bad ponies here, it's the same back where I'm from. Good humans and also not so good humans. It affected everyone, especially me. Great examples of that human was what you might call a mercenary, or people who didn't get their money back would get it another way, even if they had to hurt the person to do it. That's what happened to my father. They beat him in the head with a baseball bat, and then they shot my little brothers. The reason why I couldn't ask you out is the same way here. I was a coward. There was nothing. I couldn't do anything. I didn't want to die either. And before I knew it, I was alone. And that's the reason why I came here. Okay, pause. Once I finished my story, everyone was silent, except for a few open mouths and fear written across their faces. She couldn't take it anymore and cried on my shoulders, not out of pity, but of sympathy and pain. I was already shedding tears.
Like I said, it doesn't matter anymore. You got everything. Friends, Flash, and even a home. So don't waste your pity on me.
The others were silent. Then Alan spoke up. You're not alone. You have us. Yeah, dude. We wouldn't even have a place to hang out at if not for you. Face it, we would be lost without you. They are right. You inspired us to find the one thing we are all good at. And to me, that's worth it. You are the best friend any pony could ever have. Yes, back home I was shy and afraid of trying to fit in. But you accept me for who I was. Charles came up to me and helped me up. Listen, you and I have been friends since our high school days. And because of you, I was finally able to make a new life for myself. And managed to get something really good out of it. He looked at Pinky, and she walked towards him and put her arms around him.
Yeah, thanks to you, I love my Charlie, and he's also a great cook.
Don't you see? We have a good life here. Don't throw it all away. We're here for you, just like you have been for us.
You're pretty cool too. You proved that us by defeating Chrysalis and their minions by yourself. Well, I did have a little help from you guys.
Celestia walked over to me.
No, she is right. You were the one who drove Chrysalis. out of his heart. You are indeed a true hero. In fact, I would like to offer you an opening to become a newest member of the Royal Guard.
My mouth hung wide open. So did the others.
What? You mean?
She smiled.
From this day forward, I, Princess Celestia, appoint Max as a member of the Royal Guard with the highest honor that any pony has ever had.
Everyone gasped and clapped loudly and cheerfully. Wow, dude, you are a guard now. That's awesome. Congratulations. You were always the bravest among all of us. Yay. I was speechless.
Wow. Thanks, Princess. I don't know what to say.
Perhaps Twilight can say it for you.
What?
Celestia looked at Twilight and winked. She understood, then blushed. She walked over to Flash, knowing what she had to do. It's okay. I'm cool with whatever you want to do. It's obvious to me where your heart truly belongs. At least she's what I want.
Flash,
She hugged him, which he warmly returned back. Then he let go, or they let go.
I owe you one.
She walked away and headed towards me. I was confused.
What are you doing?
So,
Something I should have done a long time ago.
and with every pony watching us, she leaned in towards me. My heart was beating fast, knowing exactly what was about to happen. Considering I've watched a lot of movies, I closed my eyes, and next I knew I felt my lips being touched, and I was drawn in for a long kiss. This was the greatest feeling I've ever felt in my entire life. We pulled apart, and Twilight was blushing a deep red.
That was something.
She giggled, and she held my hoof.
I wanted to do that since I met you.
I smiled and put my other hoof to her face.
Now, it's my turn.
This time I leaned in, and we kissed again. This time just a bit longer. I heard Rarity ooh, Rainbow going bleh, Pinky jumping for joy, Applejack whooping. Flashlight said nothing. The guys making whistle noses. We pulled apart once more. This time I was blushing.
That was quite possibly the best kiss I've ever had.
Really? Good thing I did. Twilight,
She looked at me.
Yes.
you my special pony?
Everyone guessed once again, and Twilight thought about it.
I'd love to. I thought you'd never ask.
I did my best to hold my excitement down.
Cool. Because there's nowhere I'd rather be with you right now.
And I can't imagine life without you.
Everyone awed.
There's also something else.
I think I know where this is going. Tell me anyway.
She giggled.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love it when you call me that. It makes me feel so special.
Good. Because that's what I'll be calling you for the rest of our lives.
I can't wait for that.
Just then, Pinky came forward. I already knew what was coming.
You know what this calls for?
Yep, we all do.
Party time! And so, later that afternoon, her house was literally jam-packed. The huge banner hanging on the wall said, "Welcome to Ponyville, congratulations on new job as guard and defeating Chrysalis." Sometimes I wonder how she fits all that in there, but it's best not to question her. But one thing still bothered me. I turned to Pinky.
Oh. Hey, Pinky, can I ask you something?
You sure can. What is it, Maddie?
Before, when Charles asked you out, how come you said yes right away?
She looked at me like it should have been obvious. Then something clicked, and I raised my eyebrows in understanding.
You knew.
Uh-huh.
Let me guess. Pinky says?
No, just a hunch.
She smiled really big and walked up to her coat friend. I shook my head. I should have known. Whatever. I went to go find Twilight, and I spotted her talking to Rarity. She noticed me.
Oh, there you are. Matt, come on over.
Okay.
I carried myself over, and I ended up talking to her.
I gotta hand it to you, Rarity. You really came through with it for us.
Don't look at me, darling. You do all the work, and besides, you two make quite a couple. I'm just so happy for my two best friends.
Well, I appreciate it all the same. So thanks.